guys, it's Nick, and it's preview time for your Chicago Blackhawks. But most importantly, it's an NHL debut for the 2025 third overall selection, Anton Frondell, as he makes his NHL debut tonight in Long Island. Yes, your Chicago Blackhawks top prospect is making his NHL debut tonight in New York against the New York Islanders. Anton Frondell, after playing 3 playoff games, having an OT winner in game 1 of the playoffs, getting eliminated out of the playoffs this on Saturday. He is now coming to the NHL to play with the Chicago Blackhawks tonight in New York. This is big news as the Hawks get ready to face off against the New York Islanders. This is now setting up for a big story event against the New York Islanders, who had first overall selection last year in the 2025 draft, who will probably win the Calder this year in Matthew Schaefer, and probably get some Norris votes as well. But the Hawks are now having their top prospect from that draft come to the NHL tonight and play for the Chicago Blackhawks. The wait is over. Anton Frondell is officially making his NHL debut. What does this set up for him? Where does this put him in the lineup? Well, from what the reports are looking like, the Blackhawks are putting him with Connor Bedard on that first line with Ryan Green, which I was afraid they were going to probably put him with Andre Burakovsky and Bedard, because Burakovsky seems to be staying on that first line for a while. But nope, from reports, it's showing Ryan Green, Connor Bedard, and Anton Frondell are all on the same line. And this is by Scott Powers of The Athletic, which, for a Blackhawk Insider point of view, you got to go with Scott Powers. And if this is happening, that is good. That's a good line. You get a good distributor in Green, a great goal scorer in Bedard, and a lethal shot of puck mover in Anton Frondell. This could be a really good line for the Hawks. What does this set up for the Hawks now with a potential another NHL debut coming later this week in Sasha Boisvert? We'll see. But tonight is the NHL debut of Anton Frondell, who will be wearing the number 15 for your Chicago Blackhawks. Some notable players who wear number 15 with the Chicago Blackhawks are Artem Anisimov, and I would say Eric Nesarenko. The rest of the players who wear number 15 weren't worn for a long period of time. But now we have a new number 15 in town, and that's going to be Anton Frondell. Am I kind of surprised they went with the number 15 on Frondell? Yeah, kind of. For Djurgården, he was wearing 14, which is obviously taken for Korchinski right now. And for Team Sweden, he wore number 16. I was really expecting to see the number 16 for Frondell, because his former captain of the Chicago of Djurgården is former Blackhawk and 2-time Stanley Cup champion Marcus Kruger, who wore 16 for the Hawks. Frondell wore 16 for the World Juniors. And another prominent third overall selection in Blackhawks history wore number 16, Eddie Olczyk. So I was kind of shocked to see that Frondell is going with the number 15 here. It's a good number. 16 I know is available with Jason Dickinson now been traded to the Edmonton Oilers just a couple weeks ago. But now Frondell is number 15 on your Chicago Blackhawks. So down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your thoughts are going into tonight's action with Anton Frondell making his NHL debut against the New York Islanders. And thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And most of all, welcome to the NHL, Anton Frondell.